Well, first of all, we are with head coach Carl Rees in the coaching spotlight, and Coach Rees has celebrated one of the bigger wins of the season over Iona. Can you tell us a little bit just about that game?
A very good performance, against a nationally ranked team. As we mentioned last week, they've been nationally ranked throughout the season. So I thought the way we applied ourselves defensively in the first half, in particular, was provided a platform for maybe the best performance of the season so far.
Yeah, and I mean, it was basically you outshot them 9-0 in the first half, and you almost got the sense like, oh my gosh, like when is Iona going to break, or when is Iona going to score on a counterattack? And they had that scare with that near goal in I believe it was the 70th minute. But I mean, what was going through your mind as a coach during that game?
I was pleased with the way we were playing, but obviously the object of the game is to score goals. So the longer it goes, especially in our game with the game of soccer, it can turn on you. And they're an explosive team, but we were in command, set pieces, we were threatening, whatever. We came very close on a number of occasions. And I felt like the group showed great kind of focus and fortitude to go and duplicate what they'd done in the first half in the second half and eventually get that reward, at the end of the game. Sudden death, fantastic.
Yeah, so now you guys have 2 games left. And 2 huge games. You're 1 win away from clinching the MAC title, which will be the first title thing, I believe, since 2006 that you guys have had in the regular season. And how can you prevent, essentially, it's an emotional game. How do you prevent a letdown this weekend?
With this group, I really don't have to worry too much about a letdown. They're very focused. They're very up for it. It's an opportunity to do something that they'll remember for the rest of their lives. It'll go down in the media guides. It'll go up in our locker room. It'll be on I-95. We want to win the championship. So it's just pure focus again. Do what we've been doing, and just be almost undeniable. Just get over that finish line and get the 3 points in the bag on Friday.
Yeah, now what can we expect out of a Manhattan team that's really surging right now, and then a St. Peter's team who won the MAC last year? What's the strategy against these type of teams?
They're both very good. I've seen them personally. I've seen both teams. Saw Manhattan twice on the weekend, and then Phil Murray and I watched the St. Peter's game. Manhattan's a very technical team. They're well organized. It's new personnel compared to last season. They're, as we say, they're easy on the eye. They have a couple of good attacking players. So we'll go about our game. We'll go about what we know works for us and commit ourselves to the course. So it's going to be a battle. It's going to be, like you said, I think they're undefeated in 3 now. They're chasing their best ever, season in the program's history. So they have their tails up too. So it should be a good encounter. Yeah.
And then, you start off the season 0-4. Now you are in your last 8 games, 7-0-1. Almost seems like you guys forgot how to lose. Has there been any secret ingredient, or is it just hard work and perseverance?
I think we're scared stiff of losing. Honestly, it just had such a marked, effect on us during those 4 losses. It was terrifying. So we don't want to go back there. And by the same token, we're really enjoying the winning. It beats the heck out of losing for sure. So, we're conscious that we're 7-4. It's 1 game at a time. We could still finish the season 7-7. So there's a humbleness and there's a humility that runs through this group that has helped us win games.
Thanks a lot, Coach.
Sure thing, guys. Thanks.
That is Coach Carl Rees, and his team is now 6-0-1 in the MAC, and they're trying to clinch the MAC championship regular season title this weekend.